I will.
Come back and co-host with me one day.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
All right, we would love to have
Yeah,
you.
I would love that.
Next round.
Okay,
let's do it. Come be the co-host on the show. Look, it really is that easy. Yeah. Deb, it's Happy Hour with Deb, and we are on day 3 of the Country Radio Seminar, and I have the privilege and the honor sitting next to my great friend, Robert Beacon.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Happy Hour again.
Yes.
It is so good to see you.
You too.
We spent a little time together yesterday, a little whiskey tasting, and All right.
How fun is that?
First of all, you're going to send me home with an engraved bottle that says Happy Hour with Deb. Big score. Huge score, I think.
Absolutely.
Tell me how your CRS is going. You were just on the show a little while ago. For those regular viewers, you know Robert. Robert and I are dear friends. He makes incredible music. Please follow him on socials and give him a shout out. So tell me how your CRS is going.
Busy. Interviews, performance, crazy. All the shows.
Yeah, I don't think people realize, we kind of did a behind the scenes last year, that this is a 3-day event.
Yeah.
It's around country radio and media that follows country radio, and Robert's been in this business a long time, so he's like, people are grabbing him for interviews, and you got to sing yesterday.
Yeah.
And then the parties, how was the party last night?
Great. Last night was big.
Was
Jason
it?
Aldean, 31 number 1 hits. Wow.
Wow,
Big
that's
for him.
amazing.
Yeah.
I heard it was a great party.
Yeah.
I took myself to bed because I was a little tired.
It was late.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I went to bed at 10, which I never do at my home.
Oh,
I go to bed at 9 o'clock at home.
We do too.
I know, it's crazy. But you know what? You need rest to do what we do.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I tell all artists they should at least come to CRS, even if they just come to mingle.
That's what I say. Work the room.
Networking, meeting people. It's the one time a year other than CMA Fest where they're all in one hotel.
Yes. And you know,
never know who you're going to run into in the hallway.
Amen. It was crazy.
Know.
You know, I was saying yesterday, the level of talent under this roof.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Like, can you ever imagine an event where you have this much, that's not open to the public?
Yeah.
That this much talent under one roof.
It's unbelievable.
It's mind exploding.
It's unbelievable, yeah.
What do you got coming up for this summer?
Doing CMA Fest on June the 2nd at the local, and after that, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
More music out, new record coming out.
When's the record coming out? I know we talked about this.
Next month.
Oh my gosh.
It's the full Drink and Thinking record.
I Drink and Thinking.
15 songs.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How hard was it to cut 15 on one album?
Oh, I did it on the Christmas record that we released in December.
Yeah.
Same thing. 15
I know
songs,
you do big Christmas stuff, but Christmas wasn't even that long ago, friend.
Oh, I know.
And
I know.
now you're following it up.
But Christmas for an artist is year round.
Yeah.
We're writing Christmas stuff year round.
Yeah, but you released it, and then now you're releasing.
And
another.
that won EP of the year.
Oh, I'm
EP
so
album
proud
of the year
of
at Josie
you.
Awards. Yeah.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
totally deserve it. Robert's one of the
appreciate
hardest
that.
working men in show
Appreciate
business.
that. Appreciate that.
So you're booking shows and just playing and releasing all this new music.
Just
You know what's going to happen. You're going to release this album. You're going to get a flood of places to play.
I hope so. Yeah.
You totally will.
That's the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What-
Just put out as much stuff as you can because you never know what's going to take off. Like all those Christmas songs and all those movies. That's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I know. We listen at Christmas to your music.
Yeah, it's great.
That's so great. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Tell let's say that somebody, younger, let's say a 20-year-old wants to break into what you're doing. What's your advice?
You find the right people, you stay with them, and you stay in that circle.
Right.
And don't veer from that.
Yeah, we've talked before
Find
about
what works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't deviate from the plan.
Yeah, don't deviate from the plan. Stay the course.
Yeah, I was saying to somebody, I'm a huge football fan, and when you run a plane, it's great. You run it again.
Right.
You don't try and pretend you're somebody else.
And it just the days of the 10-year town, I don't believe that anymore.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that because that frightened to death out of me.
I don't believe that anymore. It took me a lot longer than 10 years.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because you're a legend now in country music. People know your name.
Yeah.
So I think that is tried and true,
Yeah.
So how hard is it to find your right people when you come here?
Man, I lived here 3 times. This was my 3rd time living here.
Wow.
So, because you come here and you know, you lose focus and you go back, you're not happy, it's not working out. But
Right.
you got to network, you got to go do writers rounds, you got to
Right.
go, you know, you got to be present to win.
You do.
You can't be in another state and think it's going to work.
No, I tell people,
it's
artists, that I was out to dinner last night with an artist that's coming back after 20 years, and I'm like, shake hands, kiss babies, but
Right.
remember, like, where there's fish, there's sharks.
Right. That's
You know?
right. That's right. In this town for sure.
Yeah, you really have to be careful.
They'll tell you what you want to hear and
Yeah,
you know,
and I know who you work with, and they're the best.
Yeah.
They really are good people,
Yeah.
and that crew is so pivotal.
yeah.
You know, because this
That's
is
what
a
it takes.
7-day-a-week business.
It is. It is. And it's not a hobby.
No,
by
it's
any
not a
means.
hobby, no.
You know, if you think it's a hobby, it's not.
Well, if there's a plan B, you don't belong here.
That's right. There's no plan B.
There is no plan. What do you do? What do you and your wife's adorable, by the way. I'm so happy
Thank
I got to
you.
meet her this week. What do you guys do for some downtime, like away from the scenes?
We go to Florida. We're very fortunate to live in a neighborhood community where it's like a resort.
Yeah,
so,
that's great.
You know, it keeps us busy.
Yeah.
When there's nothing going on.
Do you ever just take like a Robert Day? You're like, I'm not writing, I'm not singing, I'm not
Yeah, oh,
watching
yeah.
a musical.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not, like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's much needed
Yeah, it is.
because
It
it's
is.
so. And then
especially after this week.
yeah, oh, I know. And I actually feel sorry for artists this week because as they're walking their way up and down, like people like me, but I know you'd always do my show, are grabbing you guys for
Yeah,
interviews.
yeah,
you
they
know,
are.
so it's like I remember like going to the bathroom's a big deal.
It is.
I know.
That's why it's nice having them back here.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is nice
yeah,
being back here too.
yeah.
We purposely today picked to be in the corner so that people could
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of chillax a
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're gonna be playing all summer once you release this. Where
Oh.
can the audience find you?
On Instagram, YouTube, Google, you know, Spotify.
Do you have a website where they can go?
Robert
Merch
Bacon,
and see where-
RobertBacon.com. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you. That's amazing. And like, what's the dream? Tell me what 5 years from now looks like.
Man, I hope I'm playing, but
Sir, you'll
I
certainly
just
be
want to be
playing.
consistent. I don't care about being, you know, number one. I don't care about that. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that I do, but I just want to be consistent and do it well.
Right, and you will.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a big name and a good reputation in this
Yeah.
city. When people find out you're coming on the show, I never hear anything but really good things about you.
Good, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
I know
good to
it's
hear.
not easy, right?
You got to stay humble too, though.
Oh,
And kind.
amen.
Humble and kind. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. I was going down to get coffee this morning before I came up, and I'm in the elevator, and this woman goes, "Are you happy hour with Deb?"
There you
And
go.
I don't think people understand the
go.
amount of grind. And I'm
They
by a
don't.
very small cog. in this
Nobody
wheel.
knows what goes on behind the scenes.
No.
They see people with all these number one hits, and they don't understand
No.
all the stuff.
And
that
you
went
know, I
into
don't
that.
think people understand the money that this takes either.
Yeah.
It takes a lot
Well,
of money.
here's the thing: if you're playing, you're paying.
In every aspect of life.
Yeah. If
Mm-hmm.
you're playing, you're paying.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so happy that you and your wife get some downtime, though.
Yeah.
And you're going to let me know where you're. First of all, you'll come back for another
For
interview.
sure, yeah.
And we love having you. You've become
Thank
a
you.
big part of the Happy Hour family.
Thank you.
And you
Appreciate
can bring
that.
your wife one time. I would
Yeah.
love it if she sat
Yeah,
in.
that'd be great.
Sometimes it's a different perspective.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, and God knows that I don't have anywhere near the fame that you do, but sometimes I think about my husband at home, you know,
Oh, yeah.
because what he has to sacrifice for me to chase
Yeah.
my dream.
Yeah.
And you know, we don't realize that when
Right.
people are looking in. But I love your music. You're
Thank
one of
you.
my dearest people here in Nashville.
Thank you so much for that.
I'm
Love being on the show.
Thank you so much, and you'll come back.
I will.
Come back and co-host with me one day.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
All right, we would love to have
Yeah,
you.
I would love that.
Next round. Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it.
Come
Yeah.
be the co-host
Yeah,
on the show.
that'd
Look,
be
it
great.
really is that easy. It really is. Thank you, my dear friend. It
Thank
was
you
an
so
honor
much.
and a pleasure.
You
You
too.
know, I'm cheering you on from the sidelines.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
And I
my
appreciate all the fans and everybody playing our music and
Absolutely.
requesting it at
Check
radio.
this man out. You will
Thank
not be
you.
disappointed. And the Christmas albums will be part of your Christmas collection. Like you'll love them. And
Yeah.
he's an incredible artist, and he's so humble and he's so loyal. And we love you here at Happy Hour.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
Yes, ma'am.